Hey man, it's your boy 3PL, and I'm back at it again with another video. So go ahead and tap in, like, subscribe, ring, don't ditch that bell if you haven't already. I had to be real with y'all because it's I'm a realist. I always tell the truth about every situation, what's going on in my life or whatever. Today, me and my ex linked back up. Today was a beautiful day. Take a sip for that one. Today was a beautiful day. Feel like we just caught back on where we left off at. Feel like we ain't even got down do nothing but really take a break for real. No, we're not in a relationship right now, but we building back on it. I can feel that. I know it. I know I want one. I know I want it back. But trying to jump in a relationship just to have a title is there's no reason to do that right now. We need to build on what's real and work on each other. So the past 2 months we haven't been speaking, her and I. We've been really MIA. But throughout the time, we've been blocking each other, unblocking each other, watching each other face, stalking each other Twitter, stalking each other, just stalking each other and shit. Really miss each other, but we didn't know how to conversate and get back into why everything went down the way it went down. And it was a lot to do to my decision of my belief in what was going on in my life at the time. Well, that's still going on in my life at this time of me walking in faith. I know I'm walking in the faith of the Lord. I know I am. But I took a leap of faith that left her stranded. I was wrong on my end. But in order for me to build a kingdom for us both, I had to do it because time was crunching. I didn't want to wait till I was 40 to 50 years old to try to figure something out. At that time, I didn't have any more answers, so I had to leave. I had to leave and follow my faith and follow myself and do for myself. And she needed to do for herself as well. So at this time, we was building on loving ourselves and doing for ourselves and working on our egos and working on things that cause habits and cause trauma inside the relationship, that cause things like that. No, everything wasn't, I can't even say it wasn't perfect. Everything was perfect for real. I mean, some things wasn't as what you expect or what you want it to be. Some people, it's always going to be people trying to break up your relationship and, tank your relationship or speak down on your relationship or speak down on your partner or all the other things like that. No, we wasn't letting people speak down on each other or fill our heads up about nothing like that. I even started, well, at the time it was useful. Come on, damn, this motherfucking fly. At the time it was useful for me to look into tarot reading and stuff like that because I was following my spiritual path. I still am following it. But recently I had to let go of it. Like I said, we had each other blocked for a long time. And I had this dream. I guess I could tell you how the dream. I had a dream. There was a fairy in the dream. The fairy handed me this envelope. And inside the envelope, it was a letter and a key. And the letter was like, since you know every motherfucking thing, you won. Here's the key. From nails, ears. That was the fairies, right? So inside the dream, I went to the dialogue of some computer and try to remember the message, the letter that the fairy gave me, so I can be able to remember when I woke up. Once I got the key, I went and unlocked the cage, and out came this black, tall silhouette. This silhouette gave me this hug of a lifetime. It was so warm. It felt like her. I knew it was her. I thought it was her, but it was a black silhouette. And when I woke up, I'm like, yo, that's my person, Like, no matter what's going on, that's my person. So let me go unblock her. I unblocked her. And we sat there. I was waiting for her to come back because I thought that she owed me an apology. But really, I owed her an apology still. So we both apologized to each other after a week later, and both told our differences and what we believed in and what was going on and stuff like that. She's been actually in the background, helping out the best way she can without even me knowing, like contacting my family, sending money or whatever, things like that. It's like she's the realest woman that I ever had in my life. She always been there for me, and I always knew that. I never shunned her for anything of that nature. I always knew that she always supported me every which way. We had a perfect relationship. Like I said, I just had to take this leap of faith that caused her not to take the leap of faith because it was brand new. You know, we've been taught to do one thing our whole entire life is just work to get what we want. We gotta work a job to get what we want. We gotta work a job and hustle, but I was doing both of them, and like I said, it wasn't never accounting to anything and stuff like that. So I go to say this this message here that I'm happy. I didn't diss or anything. I made diss to my song or whatever, but it wasn't really a diss. It was just my heart, pouring out my heart and stuff like that. Because I just couldn't get it off my mind. She was like someone that I just could never really get over for some odd reason. I didn't want to reach out to no new girl. I used to always bounce back with twos, you feel what I'm saying? But this time in my life, I didn't want to do all that. It felt something special with her. I felt something special with her. I felt like it was something special with her. I felt like it was something more. I feel like right now, that me leading back into my heart, which I should have stayed in from the jump, that everything is realigning. We had to split apart so we can find each other again. You know, when they say, if you love someone, let them go. They come back to yours. And that's what happened. That's what's really happening at this time period right now. I don't know what today's day. I don't know if it's the 13th or the 12th of June. But come on with these gnats and shit. But that's what happened. So as things process, I got things in plan for us. No, I'm still not currently working a job, but I am being provided from God. A lot of people may think that I'm crazy, but shit, the bills been paid. I didn't have to pay no bills. I had bills put on my name, but I didn't have to pay no bills. I got me a haircut. You know, I got a family that may take care of me or whatever like that, but they ain't like take care of me like that. You know, they look out for me or whatever whenever they can, whatever God places on their heart to go ahead and like send him a little cash or whatever, look out for him or whatever. That's what's going on currently. And I know that I'm not gonna jump back into a relationship until I have my bag secured, till I can prove to myself, not only to myself, my son, and then I can bring that kingdom forth. You feel what I'm saying? Things are gonna happen, things are gonna work out. This is just a early testimony for everything. It's difficult, don't get me wrong. I told her I don't want her to jump a leap of faith right now because it's very difficult. But if we're really meant to be, God's gonna make a scene and I'm gonna propose to her. I definitely will propose to her. I get my bag and proposing to her. I'm gonna get my bag regardless. That's my lady. So, ladies, you're never gonna be able to taste this dick again. I'm sorry, I'm not a cheater. I'm not like one of them fuck lonely boys. All right? The last 2 months, I had to hold that nut in. Hold it all in. I told God I never want to be celibate. Okay? I don't care what you want. I love you. I respect everything you want for me in my life. Because I'm walking this faith. But I ain't never asked to be celibate. I had to break that celibacy today. You feel what I'm saying? We both did. Turned out she wasn't touching nobody neither. And I believe her 100%. She's just not that girl like y'all dirty ass sluts. Y'all dirty ass motherfuckers be. Yo, y'all men, y'all better watch y'all women. Women, y'all better watch y'all men. The people that's out there cheating, think they gonna get over it, that's a sin. Your ass gonna get caught up and get done the same way, and you gonna last the fuck out. You can't get mad because you've been doing it your whole life. You gotta work on yourself, and so that's what we've been doing. We've been working on ourselves and working on our differences of what we need to change within ourselves. So I love y'all. It's just an update. I'll post this up soon when we start building more, and this will be an early update. One love.